everyone, I'm Vicki Marie and I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you are new, I vlog about 3 times a week. I do cleaning motivation videos, day in the life, shopping hauls, DIYs, and today is just sort of a quick little vlog because Rosco is getting his teeth cleaned this morning. That's how we're starting our day off. So which is kind of sad for me because I'm dropping him off at 8 in the morning, so I've got to leave the house in about 10 minutes. I'm going to drop him off, and then I'm going to go to the gym and meet my friend, and then I'm going to pick him up when they call me. But, you know, they have to put him to sleep to clean their teeth, and he's only had this done one other time. He's about 8 years old, so his teeth have really held up. He's a Yorkie, so you know, they're not known for their great teeth, but his teeth have been really, really good. So this is only the second time we've had his teeth cleaned. And of course he can't eat anything. So he's kind of pouty right now because when he wakes up in the morning, he goes right to his cupboard. That's the first place he stops. And I always give him a little morning bone that he chews on, and it, you know, cleans his teeth and all. But he didn't get that this morning, and he kept going back to the cupboard and looking at me. So he usually does that. That's about 5:30 in the morning. And then he actually eats his breakfast usually about 7:30. So none of that happened. He doesn't know what's going on. And I have to go to the gym, and I haven't eaten because I don't want to eat in front of him. So I'm going to drop him off, and then I'm probably going to eat an MRE bar in the car on the way to the gym. That way I don't have to eat in front of him and feel really, really guilty. All right, I cleaned out my fridge today. It is trash day, so I'm taking the leftovers out to the curb. And because we need to stop and smell the roses every now and then, I want to show you the roses blooming in our front yard. So these are some of them. So pretty. These were my mother-in-law's roses. I don't like bringing him. See how he starts shaking and he gets nervous. I know. It's okay. Okay, this is why I don't like doing this. I just pulled up and I got a text from my friend, and she just left the house, so she's not going to get here for about 3 minutes. I am going to just have my MRE bar before she gets here. I'm only going to eat half of this, but this is breakfast for me because I just could not eat in front of Rosco. I couldn't do it. I just felt so guilty. So anyway, I'm going to eat this and go into the gym. I got home and I was so hungry, and I just have been preoccupied, but with Rosco, just thinking about when they're going to call, but I know it's going to be a few hours, so I have some things to do, and I thought I would just take you along. I'm going to first of all eat, so I'm just making myself a peanut butter and honey sandwich. That's one of my favorite things, especially when I'm just super hungry like I am right now. And so I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to go ahead and get dinner started for tonight. So I'm going to put a few chicken breasts. I'm taking 3 actually. 3 of these really thick chicken breasts. I'm going to put them into my Instant Pot, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water and some Monterey chicken seasoning, which we really, really like. And that's it. And I'm going to cook it. I'm actually cooking it for about just over 45 minutes, close to 50 minutes. Because they are so thick, and when they're done, they are just going to fall apart, and I can then shred them, and I can use them for a Cobb salad or chicken salad, or I could use them for just a number of things to add with some rice and vegetables. So yeah, just going to get my hands washed, and then I will go ahead and season these. As you can see, I'm just using a little bit of the Monterey chicken, and we really like this. So just set that to about 50 minutes, and I'm going to let that cook, and I'm going to just clean up the kitchen. Before I took Rosco to the vet and went to the gym, I went ahead and cleaned out the refrigerator because today was trash day, and I don't like to put old food into the garbage and have it sit We have raccoons in our neighborhood and lots of stray cats and animals. So I just like to do that the morning of trash day. So got that done, and now I've got these containers that I've got to wash. So I'm just going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher and get the dishes, get these loaded and wiped down the counter. And I did have a load of laundry to catch up on, so I thought I would get this folded. This is primarily from our camping trip, and I had pulled the clothes out of the camper. These are the couple things, of course, that are not from the camper, but mainly towels, pillowcases, and dish towels from the camper. So, but I have recently come across a solution to my chronic problem of always being behind on my laundry, and this is what I've been doing. So first of all, before, when clothes finished the drying cycle and the dryer would go off, I would either take them out right away and spread them on the guest room bed, because I didn't want them staying in the dryer and then cooling off and then being wrinkled. So I would either do that, or I would take them immediately out of, or I would leave them in the dryer until I was ready to deal with them. And then if they cooled down, I would have to, what I call, reboot the dryer. I'd have to turn it on for a little while just to heat the clothes back up. That's really hard on clothes. It's just not a good thing. But, you know, I did it. And but if I did take them out right away and they were still warm and I put them across the guest room bed, then I would go do something else, and I would leave those clothes sitting there. But I would continue to do laundry, and sometimes I would go ahead and do 2 or 3 more loads of laundry, and I would either add them to the guest room bed pile, or I would just forget about the ones in the guest room, and I would just fold the ones that were coming out of the dryer right away. And what I realized is now, when I have some clothes done, when they finish the drying cycle, and I can't take them out right away, I don't put more laundry in. I just wait until I can fold these or get them out of the dryer, and then while I'm folding them, I go ahead and start another load. That way I'm never bottlenecked, and it forces me to get these folded so I can do my next load. Now, I'm not saying that that's a perfect solution, and that it would work for everyone else. But it definitely is working for me, and I am super excited about that because, yeah, just knowing that I'm not going to do another load until these are folded makes me, bumps this up on my priority list, and suddenly my laundry is getting folded and put away, and my guest bed is clear. The chicken's been cooking for almost 30 minutes. And I just wanted to give you a peek into my pantry here. Here's what I've been doing with these Dollar Tree organizational bins. I've showed these to you on a shopping haul, and you've seen me organize this pantry before. It's a little different and kind of sloppy. We end up throwing stuff on this arm all the time. You open it up, and this, I love the swing out arm, but it's kind of all the stuff that we grab in a hurry. And yep, so, but up here I have like crackers, Pop-Tarts in this bin, and this is like salad stuff. So like my chia seeds, Parmesan crisp, which I honestly do not like those, but I bought them, and I have not been eating them. But you know, I also have some rice-a-roni. These actually belong over there. I'm a little unorganized. Okay, but these round bins, I wanted to show you. These I actually have been putting flour in, bags of flour, because they fit really nice in these brown bins. I really like these. Same over here. This is just my whole wheat flour and other bags of flour. Here's some Swerve. So I've been using the round storage containers for just the bags of flour. It works out really great. And then this one is all my supplements, and I took them, oops. I took them this morning and just threw them in there. So see how unorganized it gets? So I'm just gonna tidy this up a little bit. It really only takes a few seconds to tidy some of these things up, but for some reason I just don't do that as I go. I'm trying to get better. That's why I've got my YouTube channel here, trying to clean and tidy my home. But see how easy that is? I mean, honestly. There, they all fit perfect now. I probably, you know what? Watch. Now, normally, what is that? That's a vitamin that got away. So normally, see how I just threw them in there? If I just take a moment to just really think about this and place them where they fit, it actually goes a lot better. So, like, this one probably fits perfect there, and this. And that little box there fits perfect. See, now I get everything perfectly fit to fit in there. I just have to stop a minute and really think when I'm putting things away. They just called, and Rosco is ready to be picked up, so I'm excited to get over there and see him and get him home. So I feel really great. I got a lot of things done today, and got my dinner ready for tonight. So when John works out, we usually have a Cobb salad. That's what he likes after his workout. But I'm not sure he's going to work out. Depends on, because he had some late meetings today. So if he gets home at a decent hour, he will work out, and we will have a Cobb salad. And if he doesn't get home at a decent hour and doesn't get to work out, then I'll just do some rice. I've got the chicken ready. I'll just do a quick vegetable, and that's dinner. And I did do the 3 chicken breasts because that will give us some leftover. We're home now, and Roscoe's doing really well. He probably won't be able to eat much for a couple of days because he's going to be, or for today, because he's still going to be a little bit nauseous if he tries to eat. But he can start eating again tomorrow. He's got antibiotics, and yeah, so he's yush in him. They did put the chip right there in his back. So I'm gonna go hang out with Rosco. Thank you so much for watching our video today, and don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.